I'm watching. There we go. We're perfectly live. So we had a little bit of a technical glitch, and I want to thank Rochelle from our team for letting me know that we had a little bit of a technical glitch. Sometimes automation doesn't work, but you have to hit the start button, I guess, to get it working. So unfortunately, Helena, your video will be playing a bit later today. My apologies. Just a few minutes, Janet is going to be coming up next, followed by Madeline, and we'll be back on our schedule. So for the next few minutes, we have us together, and I'm thrilled to have you with us. Hope you've been enjoying your World Love Week experience. It is now 4:46 a.m. here in Sydney, Australia. I was planning on going back to take a bit of a nap. So here we go live for the next few minutes. I want to talk with you a little bit about your World Love Week experience and talk about love in business and love in your life, and really a bit more, even more about our purpose here as well. Because at the end of the day, the bottom line truly is, how do we show up in our business? How do we show up in our life? How do we show up to be able to really contribute, that's a good word, contribute to society as a whole? And it really does come down to getting grounded as to what you want, what you are all about. Rich Kozak talked about branding, and Abigail talked about branding, and we had Bridget talking just a few minutes ago about PowerPoints that you can love, that you can be proud of because the message is clear. It's because the message is clear. When you inside are clear, then your message can become clear. And so we really do need to take a few minutes on a consistent basis and sit in stillness. I know that can be scary sometimes, especially for those type A people like me, where it's in being in kinetics is an avoidance mechanism for us. But I can tell you this, I got a greeting card many years ago, decades ago. I'm going to say probably about 40 years ago, from Lily Tomlin, that said this, and I'm forgetting what the hell it says. Oh yeah, here we go. For fast acting results, try slowing down. For fast acting results, try slowing down. Because what's been said to me many years ago that went a long way was, wisdom is the space between words. I came from New York, and I was raised to speak quickly, very quickly. And when I get excited, I still do. But I can tell you that when you can measure your words, when you can take a pause, that was an intentional pause. When you can take a pause, then you get to think about what you're saying and come through much, much bigger, much, much bigger. And so that's really critically important. Being able to be real with your audience, to be in stillness. I'm going to take a sip of water here for a second. And to be grounded. And of course, water spills all over when you drink it wrong. Oh my goodness, I'll never be a politician. Can you imagine? Anyway, when you can get grounded and get clear as to who you are, your message gets very clear. And when that message is clear and people know what you stand for, then they will align with you. Then they know what they're getting into. If your message is mushy, if your message is not clear, because if you're not clear, then why do people want to be involved with you at all? Because they want to be led. And I don't mean that in a negative way. People are looking for leadership. This is nothing new, and this is not an indictment of the local political situation on a global basis, although goodness gracious, it could be. As a speaker that's been on the stage, physical and digital stage, for 39 years, I can tell you this. Audiences want to be guided to a solution. They're looking for leadership. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in your room, in your physical or digital room. They're looking for an answer, and it's your job to take them there. It's your job to take them there. It's your privilege to take them there. And if you don't, then you're shortchanging them and you're shortchanging you. I can tell you that as a newer speaker, even though I had many years of experience, I was taken aside by a very wise person who was on my support team. And his name is Don. And Don's a really great guy. And he said to me, put me aside. He said, Ken, stop telling jokes, stop entertaining. People are looking for you to lead them, to guide them. So cool it. The more you entertain, the more you entertain, the less they take you seriously, the less they will buy from you. The less they will buy from you. And so when I teach, you see how serious I'm being right now? I get cheeky naturally. I get people to laugh naturally. And so I'll get the audience to be excited and we'll laugh and have a little bit of fun. But like a rubber band, I snap them back to make the point, to get clear on why they are there. So that way you still are in control and in command of that audience, which is critical for them to respect you and follow you. I don't want to follow a joke. I want to follow someone who thinks that what my needs are incredibly serious. Don't you? I want to follow someone who I believe understands me, who's been there before me, so that I know that what they guide me to do, what they suggest to me, they've been through before. They've walked through the gates of hell before me. They're the pioneer. They're the ones that have the arrow in the back. And so that I can step over their body on the ground and go forward to the promised land. You follow what I'm saying? So people are looking to you to guide them. This is World Love Week. This is about providing the gifts that you've been given in your own way, whatever that is, whether you fix Volkswagens or whether you fix plumbing or whether you fix bad marketing funnels. It's all the same. Give people an experience that allows them to know that you care, that allows them to know that you know what you're talking about, that you're the right guide. Look, listen, a few years back, my mom and I trekked through Nepal. And we left Pokhara, which is a wonderful town with a great lake, and you go paragliding from the top of the mountain. It's amazing. Anyway, we went up to an area called Poon Hill, which overlooks these incredible mountains. It's just stunning. And so we trekked for 4 days. And we had Sherpas, we had guides. They knew the terrain. They knew what we were dealing with as we went up the mountain. Because we're talking about, seriously, going up a lot of steps, a lot of trail. And my mom, who was certainly younger than she is now, but she wasn't a teenager, but she trekked it. They knew where to find a horse for her. When halfway up, she's like, "Okay, enough already. I need some assistance." But this woman who was 80-ish, we'll say, so that she doesn't yell at me, she went up and she followed the guides. They'd been there before. They knew every step. They knew every tea house. They knew every place where we could rest. They knew every place we could get refreshment. They had it all laid out. All you had to do was follow the guides. That's what we want you to have, is that guidance. And that's what this week is all about. It's about giving you the guidance. It's about giving you the fun, the expertise, the experience, and the feedback we've been getting, by the way, in the Facebook group has been stunning. So I'm going to make you an invitation. If you've missed some of the sessions, and no doubt you will, this is 24/7, 7 days, my friends. If you've missed the incredible Rich Kozak, who's coming up again shortly, if you've missed Pam Heath, if you've missed Tracy Repchuk, if you've missed Madeline, and now I'm starting to go, and I know Madeline, I can see her. But if you missed Madeline or Mark Harris or Casey Eberhardt or the incredible Janet or Catherine, we have so many more speakers ahead for you this week. If you've missed them, and you will miss some of them, we have it covered for you. We have the VIP all access package, which for just at the moment, it's $97. It should be more, and it probably will be more in a couple of days, but it allows you to get all of the recordings, everything, have access to it for life. So you don't need to worry about that. I got to tell you, I got notes on our show note. I've got all these notes from just the past hour, notes here, because our speakers have given us so much incredible value. I got to tell you, and I'm hard to please. I got to tell you, I am hard to please, but what I just picked up was just brilliant and really helpful. And in some cases, just a reminder of things that we need to do. So I encourage you, if you've not picked up the VIP package, go to your dashboard, and that's worldloveweek.com/dashboard. There is an upgrade to VIP button. I encourage you to grab that. By the way, when you do, you get your own personalized World Love Week mug. And I don't have mine yet. Mine's somewhere on the way. So hopefully I'll see mine in the next few days. It takes a little while to get from the US to here in Australia, but the mugs are stunning. They're beautiful. And by the way, I guarantee you can never throw it away. Why would I say that? Because your name's on it. Most everything we do is personalized here. I do that because I want you to know that you matter. You're not mass produced. Your name belongs on the mug. Your name belongs on the bottle. And if you're doing our viral sharing contest, which I encourage you to do as well, share this with your friends. Share this with everyone who needs love, who needs to boost their business and boost their lives. Our prizes are all one-off with your name on it. It's important to be known, to be seen, to be appreciated. I'm going to check messages here real quick to see if my team is messaging me here. Let's see. I'm getting some messages from Jay Ma. That's fantastic. And Catherine Lobb is fantastic. She is tremendous. Absolutely great. And by the way, she's telling me that technical problems are caused by Mercury being in retrograde right now. It will go on until February 20th. So I need to be asking, I need to be asking Archangel Michael to keep my technology running smoothly. And I'm asking right now, Archangel Michael, please keep our technology running smooth. And Catherine Lobb, thank you for that. She's pretty incredible. She had a very, very powerful presentation. So grab your VIP, share this with your friends, share the love, share the experience. I hope this little vignette, just this little dancing that I'm doing to hold the space has been valuable for you. I got to tell you, I love what it is that we do here. I love the mission that we have. I came up with World Love Week 6 years ago and impulsively added it this year, which is colossally insane. You don't put on an event with multiple speakers, planned out for 7 days and 24 hours, 7 days. It's insane. It is absolutely Looney Tunes. And yet, here we are. So for you that's here, I'm grateful to that. Share this with your friends. We have a few more days available here in World Love Week for us to grow. And there are many more speakers up ahead that you'll be able to enjoy. Some really cool people that will be really fun to have on board. So I encourage you to be sure that you catch us live as much as you can. Catch us here on Facebook, on our YouTube channel. Share this with your friends because World Love Week is really all about you. It truly, truly is. And again, grab your VIP. That's kind of it. I will tell you that another minute or so we have coming up Helena coming into us from Paris. And I'm super excited. She is, Helena Hansen is wonderful. And we had a good time together. You're going to get to hear and see a recording of that experience, followed by Janet and Madeline and Pam and Danella, and the incredible Les Brown as well, who will be joining us later on this week. Don't have the time yet set for him to be joining us, but he is a powerhouse, one of the world's most favorite motivational, inspirational speakers. So with that said, in just a moment, I'm going to shut this down, and coming up is the recording of Helena Hansen. I love you guys. Thanks for being with us here today at World Love Week. And it is time for me to go back to sleep at 4:59 a.m.